everyone, this is Coach Christy bringing you our workout for Friday, May 1st, 2020. It is called May Day, and there's actually no score for today's workout. You'll see what I mean when I explain it. Something super fun that is happening, this is being sponsored by Oscar Mayer. Tomorrow, nationwide, they are promoting a front yard cookout. So they're encouraging everybody to bring their grills out front and have a cookout in their driveway so that they can safely social distance and hang out with their neighbors. So it should be super, super fun. Tomorrow, front yard cookout sponsored by Oscar Mayer. The fun part about this is that they say you have to remain 12 hot dogs apart. So that's super, super fun. Also, don't forget today we have Kids Club at 2 o'clock, and make sure you're scrolling through that TRIIB app for the classes because we have also added in mobility classes on Mondays and Wednesdays. And being that today is Friday, that gives you 1 day left to complete this week's weekly challenge, which is accumulating 2 miles of running. So good luck, everybody. Let's take a look at today's warm-up strength, or warm-up core and workout. So our warm-up today, we're going to start with a 200-meter run, which is 1/8 of a mile. If you are on a rower, it's a 250-meter row. And if you're on a bike, it is 400 meters, which is a 1/4 mile. After that, you're going to set your clock for 7 minutes, and we're going to do a 7-minute AMRAP. We're going to start with 5 V-ups to wake up our core. We're going to do 10 kettlebell or dumbbell swings, 8 step-up jumps, followed by 10 hurdle overs to get our hip flexors warm, and then 10 split squats. After that, we're going to warm up our shoulders, doing some arm circles and some shoulder rolls. The core work today, it is 3 rounds of all of those moves. We're going to start with 30 flutter kicks total. Then we're going to do 8 V-ups and then a 30-second side plank. Notice that side plank is 30 seconds on both sides. So you'll go through that list in blue 3 times. Again, reminder, tomorrow is that front yard cookout. If you use hashtag front yard cookout, Oscar Mayer is donating meals to help feed America. Your workout, Friday, May 1st, 2020, it is called May Day. All right, we need you to wrap your brain around this. It is a total of 35 minutes. The workout starts with a 400-meter run. If you are on a rower, it is a 500-meter row. And if you're on a bike, it is 800 meters, which is a 1/2 mile. After that run, row, or bike, you're then going to do 50 double unders or 100 singles, followed by 50 push-ups, and then 50 split squats. That'll be 25 on each leg. Then 50 kettlebell or dumbbell swings, followed by 50 back scratchers total, and then 50 step-up jumps. Notice what it says in red. Truth talk. That first thing says 5-minute AMRAP. You will not be able to complete this workout in 5 minutes. So why would I make it 5 minutes? You're going to start at the top of the list and get as far as you can in 5 minutes. No matter where you are, stop after 5 minutes, and you're going to give yourself a 2-minute rest. And then notice what is underlined at the end. You're then going to set your clock for 10 minutes, and you're going to do the workout in reverse. So you'll start with the 50 step-up jumps into the 50 back scratchers, into the 50 kettlebell swings. However far you get in 10 minutes, awesome. After 10 minutes, you're going to stop, and then this time, give yourself a 3-minute break. You will then start back at the top of the list and complete the workout in 15 minutes. I do want to stress, though, that it does say AMRAP. So for all of these, if you do finish the list, you keep working for that entire 10 or 15 minutes. So you go through it in order as far as you can for 5 minutes. And then you start at the bottom, going in reverse order for 10 minutes. And then back to the top. How many times can you get through the list in 15 minutes? So let's go ahead and start with our demoing, starting with the warm-up. The first thing in the warm-up, as I mentioned, is a 200-meter run or a 250-meter row, or we're going to do a 400-meter bike. After that, we have 5 V-ups. For those V-ups, upper body and lower body come off the floor at the same time, and we're trying to get our hands and our shoes to make contact. From there, we're gonna go into our kettlebell or dumbbell swings. I'm gonna do a tiny little dip, pushing on that kettlebell or dumbbell with my hips, squeezing my glutes at the top, making sure I get my biceps right by my ears at the top of that movement. After our kettlebell or dumbbell swings, we're gonna do step-up jumps. I'm gonna have one foot on my box or my surface. I'm gonna swing my arms for momentum to step up on the box, but then jump to the other leg. So swing to get momentum to step up, and then jump to the other leg. A little more fluid, it looks like this. I'm gonna jump, and jump, and jump, and jump. So those are our step-up jumps. From there, we have hurdle overs. Range of motion of your knee, inside, outside. So inside, outside, inside, outside. These are gonna warm up our hip flexors. From another angle, inside, outside. Then we're gonna go into our split lunges. For the warm-up, let's not use any weight. One foot's gonna be in front, one is going to be in back. So split squats or split lunges. I'm gonna come down, back up, down, back up, down, and back up. We wanna do that with both legs in front. So now I'm gonna switch to the other side to do my split squats in our lunge position. After we go through that 7-minute AMRAP, then we need to get our shoulders warm. We're gonna do arm circles in both directions, forward and backwards, and then same thing for those shoulder rolls, forward and backwards, trying to get those shoulders all the way up to our ears. From there, we're gonna go into our core work today. As we mentioned, it's 3 rounds. We're gonna start with 30 flutter kicks. I'm gonna come down to the floor, put my hands underneath my glutes because that helps keep my low back on the floor. So hands underneath my glutes, and then really small, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, up to 30. From there, we're gonna go into our V-ups. Upper body and lower body coming off of the floor. It's 8 V-ups, and then we're gonna finish with a 30-second side plank on each side. So you can be on your forearm or you can have your arm straight. That is up to you, but we're gonna try to hold the plank for 30 seconds on each side. So 30 seconds on one side, flip to the other, 30 seconds on the other side. And we're gonna go through our core work 5 rounds. That's quite a few rounds today. Then our workout, May Day, 35 minutes total. Again, we're gonna see how far can we get in 5 minutes. We're gonna start with a 400-meter run, also known as a 500-meter row, also known as an 800 or half-mile distance bike. From there, we're gonna grab our jump rope. If you have double unders, we're doing 50 double unders. If not, it is 100 of those singles. Then we're gonna come down to the floor for push-ups. Hands are gonna go underneath our shoulders. Elbows track back along the ribs till our chest touches the floor. And then we come up to full extension. You can fight to come down and roll yourself up, or we can roll down and roll up. So we're gonna do 50 push-ups. From there, now we're gonna grab our weight for those split squats. You can grab your kettlebell or dumbbell, and other than that, it's the same motion. I'm going to come into my lunge position, and I'm going to come down to the floor, back up, down to the floor, back up. For the split squats in the workout, it is 25 on each side. 50 total, 25 on each side. After those split squats, we're gonna go into our kettlebell swings. So I'm gonna do a tiny little dip, push on that kettlebell with my hips, again, getting enough momentum to get the kettlebell straight up overhead. And then In case the 5 rounds of the core workout wasn't enough, we have some additional core work in the workout. We're gonna do back scratchers. You're gonna come down to the floor and you're gonna be in an old school crunch. However, hands are gonna be by our sides. We're gonna act like a bear scratching its back on a tree, and we're gonna reach for our shoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 50. And then the last movement we have are 50 step-up jumps. Again, 1 foot on the box or the chair. We're gonna jump up into the air and switch our legs. So jump and switch, jump and switch, jump and switch. You'll go through the workout top to bottom, getting as far as you can in 5 minutes. Then you've earned yourself a 2-minute break, and you're gonna start at the bottom of the list, working up for 10 minutes. If you finish the list though, keep going, reverse through that list for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, give yourself a 3-minute break, and we're gonna start back at the top. How many times can you get through the list in 15? If you guys have any questions, feel free to text the coach's hotline at 815-277-9179, or you can always send us an email at cfmokina@gmail.com. So hopefully you can get out tomorrow and go outside for the front yard cookout, socialize with some of your neighbors safely at least 6 feet away, and enjoy some great weather. Have a good one, guys.